Diablo 3, go straight to the Necromancer Hardcore Adventure Mode. I'm thinking that'll be fine, so welcome, good to see ya, and a fun time of it we shall have tonight. Some other tests and other things later throughout the evening, make sure everything is just fine. But we're good for a good couple hours here tonight. Already 8 o'clock out, quite the busy day, so tomorrow will be more full day of our main show and stream. We'll look forward to that. But for now, let's enjoy and get to a few things as we can. Things we did not get to yesterday quite. A 3-hour Lovecraft story. Dead by Daylight. Now 1 round of hunt. We'll take a look. Alright. Here we go. We'll take a look, see that display capture goes crazy as always. Oh boy, same as the Witcher display capture. It's so funny, isn't it? Isn't that just so funny? Get the headphones in though. Be looking good. Give me just a moment. Yeah, I went to buy that Crossroads DLC in quite the time for that. Where did Diablo go? It was alt-tabbed and then never came back again. We might have to relaunch. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, give me a second to figure that out. A little difficult here and there. Diablo 3 Retail. Alright, we'll try that again. I just covered a live scene then, so we'll relaunch here in just a moment. Head on over to live scene and not mess with that display capture. It's the best thing to do, I think. Not mess with alt-tabbing. It's not the most alt-tab friendly game, as we've discovered. Not as much as some. Alright, we do have voice mod though in the mix. Anytime we'd like, we'll be calling that out for our first Shadows and Message of the day. Look forward to that. Alrighty, here it is. Launch it up in live scene. There we go. That should be better. Should be a little better. The Wednesday Waters. A few other interesting things going on there. That will make it. That's what the display capture looks like. Game capture is now on. We're good to go. Alright, so we did that. Witch Doctor a bit. Can go back to the Necromancers, having almost level 70 in the campaign Necromancer. Get to them soon. Looks like Bear Clan, best to have it off for Diablo because you do have the hero portraits top left. So we'll turn that on right after. Have it on usually anyway. Can also restore hero. Most recently deleted hero. Deleted someone that died or some fallen heroes. But anyway, we have yeah, this one. Hardcore. Let me see what loadouts and such we have. This one we had the Grace of Inarius for the bow and armor. Bow and armor with the Kanaiku powers for Ring of Royal Grandeur for the set bonus. So we have bone armor for 1000%, open damage, and increase the damage they take from Necromancer by 10,000%. So this is Grace of Inarius. And currently for the campaign one, we just had yellows and a couple legendaries. So we'll get back to the campaign one later. For now, we're enjoying a little more adventure mode. And the most recent Witch Doctor, we're Torment 10, according to last time we left off. Let's see just how doable that is. We, of course, have the proc for Hardcore. If you were to take fatal damage, you have the final service. So we'll check all that out in the lobby here. Switching between several hardcore characters, get used to the adventure mode, then we'll eventually take them on to more elaborate things and higher risk, higher fun, good times. So we'll see all that.
I need assistance. Stay close to me.
Alright, let's not mess with the numpad too much. because it's like that. Yeah, we have the death dodge, proc as it were, final service, take lethal damage, heal 10% of life per minion. You are sustained, preventing all damage for 4 seconds. Effect cannot occur more than once every 60 seconds, so the same death dodge is all. We got 1 Paragon level. Put these things away real quick. I don't really need to.
I got some new things.
There is Squirt, who is the only
what people throw away.
merchant of the Hellfire Ring and Amulet. It's where they have this old one still. It's like the original one before Reaper of Souls expansion. But anyway, got the flag, good stuff. Let's see what our loadout was. We have Bone Spikes, which is the Essence Generator. We had Bone Spear, Army of the Dead, Bone Armor, the main one there, Devour for Consume Corpses to restore Essence, Blood Rush for removing the health cost because of Hardcore, Shed your mortal flesh and appear in another location. That's the quick movement ability. Remove the health cost so it doesn't hurt him. 9 million health, good bit of essence. To actually do an essence generation, you need to hit something right, so it doesn't work on a town. This is mostly, yeah, cold-based skills. Had the ancient weapon here, lost time, Philacetary. Cold skills reduce the movement speed of enemies by 30%. Your movement speed is increased by 8% for 5 seconds, for a maximum of 5 stacks. Also legendary Leoric Amulet for Massacre bonus to summon more skeletons. Nemesis Bracers for shrines and pylons, summoning additional champions. Uncursed enemies are pulled to the target location when there's a curse applied to them. We don't have curses on at the moment, but Ice Blink level 50, so I did get this one all the way to level 50 legendary gem. Spent quite a bit of time on that, same as I did my campaign characters I was thinking of. The ones I actually complete the campaign with would be her, almost her, him, my first one, and her as well. So I've done the campaign and a few other things for quite a few of them, so we don't want to lose them in the hardcore roster, as these are my only 5 hardcore characters at the moment. Maybe we'll make a hardcore demon hunter after we play them a bit or something. Have some time for that. And the Zoltan cool powers we have, yeah, the ring. Cold skills deal 20% increased damage, have 50% chance to freeze enemies. The ring for the set bonus, so I didn't have to have the gloves. I have these pestilence gloves, ancient gloves instead, just for stats. Mad Monarch Scepter for 10 enemies, release a poison nova, 1400% weapon damage as poison to enemies. So that's another bonus thing there. So a good balance here and there. Torment 10. I don't have any summons for him, so he's really just a standalone character. Could do a standard Rift to start maybe, but it might be... Yeah, Rift is probably safer than Bounties, to be honest, so... Because Bounties, you go to the world, when a Rift is pretty much straightforward. So let's do a standard Rift to start, see if we can actually handle Torment 10. So this is the Bone Armor set. Bone Armor increased damage, 3% damage reduction per enemy hint, and Swirling Tornado of Bone, damaging nearby enemies, weapon damage, and increase the damage they take from the Necromancer. So if the tornado hits them, they take 10,000 more damage from all abilities. So the main thing is Bone Armor, Bone Spikes, Bone Spear, Extra Army of the Dead, Devour for corpses, Blood Rush for movement, and a potion for resistance. In addition to all those other abilities, skills, and things I just wrote about. So Bone Armor is definitely the main thing of this class. So Torment 10, it's considerably harder than the previous Witch Doctor levels and such. Alright, so if they get in the... Yeah, as long as they get in the tornado there, they take a good bit of damage, but it still might be a little bit higher than we need to be on. We can always turn it down. Oh, actually, because it's hardcore, you can't. Oh yeah, we can always leave the server and then turn it down, but that's another thing about hardcore. It doesn't let you adjust it if you get yourself into trouble in a specific situation there, so that's good to know. Alrighty, looking fine. We'll do just the one alt-tab, make sure everything is broadcasting fine. It's no initial chatters yet. Yep, looking good there. Don't need any seasonal stuff or anything else. And yeah, look forward to a good time today. Start with this, good Call of Cthulhu, and some hunt. We'll be on to a full day tomorrow. Start with that timeline, Chapter 7 reading. Hope everyone had a nice day and you're able to enjoy a little bit of the VOD for the water stream. Some nice rain there today before I took care of many, many errands and such. Alright, let's see. What have we got? That was just the first 3 enemies, and they were not that easy, so I'm a little skeptical just how powerful this thing is. You have to get it to stack, though, yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I used one of the less straightforward, Alright, here we go. Get that somehow. Want the treasure goblin, of course. Yeah, already taking damage. Wait, what the heck was that? Rothma's shield, that's something different than the death dog. It's like a separate thing. Yeah, I haven't played this in a few months, the specific characters. The bone spear seems to try to use. Gotta keep doing that. Come on, treasure goblin. It's just a standard treasure goblin, but still one of them, you know. Alright, keep using that bone armor, we'll be just fine. Come on. Okay. Yeah, the bone armor you just gotta use every time, basically. Alright, now we need to use more bone spikes to get more essence back. It's hard not to have any minions compared to how many I had on the witch doctor there. But yeah, Rothma's shield, I don't remember which item that is from. Maybe one of these. Yeah, these are 30% chance to trap enemies. Increase the attack speed. That's it. You cannot lose life for 4 seconds after using Land of the Dead, Army of the Dead, or Simicarum. The effect can only occur more than once every 60 seconds. So that's as soon as you use this, you do have invincibility for 4 seconds. You just have to remember to use that at the time where you're taking damage. That's what it's helpful. You do have a good cooldown reduction. It didn't quite last 2 minutes there because it's so it's hard. Yeah, use the Tormenton might be a little high, but we should be alright. As long as we keep on our toes, keep it frosty. Another of my ice characters. Oh, here we go.
I must wait.
I'll be using that Land of the Dead or Army of the Dead very soon. Oh, there we go. We need it right now, actually. Yeah, they're dangerous. I mean, if they hit you directly, they can do a whole lot of damage. And he has some weird abilities too, magic abilities. Being tormented. Oh yeah. And the hold shift so not to teleport. That'll make things easier. Yeah, now he takes some good crit damage. There we go. That's better for sure. Just a bit to get used to, and you don't play it for months at a time, you know? It takes a little more getting used to. And hardcore, it's as high stakes as it gets. I mean, if you mess up, you make a bad decision. If you get walled and frozen and blown up, you are dead. So, I'd rather not, after all the time put into this, was my only lead Necromancer. I mean, I only got the pack only a long time after playing the game, so finally got the actual character. Only 15 hours into him compared to the other ones that died, which were 6 hours, so we want this one to last a good amount of time. He has a decent loadout, yeah. Tormenton definitely seems like a fair amount. We don't need to make it any higher for now, until we have something a little more consistent, because this is really push and go type of loadout right now, type of set. So we shall see. Take shortcut though. Good time with it. Trying to see if the game's a little loud. I think I kept it down from last time. I might have turned it up for something. I don't exactly remember.
That needs to recharge.
Alright, might as well get another Land of the Dead. Bone armor should be doing the trick. Wow, this is a little too slow going for a greater Rift 10, but it's not bad for bounties and rifts. It just takes a long time. We're back to the same instance of that witch doctor or whatever we have been. Yeah, a little too slow going, but this is the demonstration. I can survive, but when it's this freaking long to kill them, it's not enough damage, basically. Yeah, not enough damage. Well, now we know. I mean, it seemed like it would, because it is a full set, but not quite. No, just not quite enough damage. We'll finish the mob and adjust. When they're only blues and they take this long, something is not working out. They have reflect damage, but that's just like more damage on me, not less damage to them. Anything's going on now. Trying to like do it. A good time with it. Alright, things are looking good. We could do a stream test for audio. Want to make sure it's not too overpowering here. Army of the Dead. Almost got him. Yep, not quite enough damage yet. He does only have half a million damage. That's actually pretty low, so. I mean, they're good intelligence classes, these type of ones. This Wizard and the Necromancer, but they don't kill quite as much as Dexterity or Strength, probably, too. They have their uses. They're really good for the curses and the other effects and stuff like that. I was just doing this solo type of loadout because it's what I had to work with, you know. And it's fun. I mean, it's definitely different than the Diablo 2 Necromancer. I couldn't even really hardly bail at the end of that just because I didn't do spell caching. I did more like a hybrid of a warrior with some summons and other spells. Anyway, so we'll salvage up and gonna have to adjust that a bit. So can't just go to the characters too, but I see like hit our stride for that character. We knew moving on. So this is what I was trying to play on there. I guess I was doing more public lobbies and stuff. He was fine to survive in those, even though they had 4 times the health and damage. But I just kind of tired of the public now to do our own pace of it. We should do a little stream test for audio balance, but it's only the combat that's that loud, so just have to keep that in mind. Like, just regular dialogue here isn't nearly as loud as the combat, so it's a balance. Definitely a balance. I think we're pretty good level for now. We're currently at negative 16.9. Seems to be a pretty good sweet spot. And we'll be moving on pretty soon after just a few things here in Diablo, so. Alrighty. Yep, Call of Cthulhu will be next up, so. So let's go ahead and turn it down for now. That's really the best option. So Torment 10 was that much. Torment 6 was my go-to for most of it, so it's quite a big few steps down, but it'll at least be much quicker. I can't stay in a fight like, I mean, even if it was somehow worth it to take 10 times longer in combat than you're supposed to, I don't want to suffer through that, you know? It's not fair. Let's move on. I mean, it's just not interesting. It's the same thing, just drawing on and making sure you don't die, so let's have a little more excitement. Fast-paced. Use that bone armor. You don't have any summons to worry about for him, so it's really straightforward character at the moment. Yeah, you'll notice the damage now considerably more effective. Oh yes, there we go. Alright, a little bit too easy, but at least it's fast, right? We can't turn it up on hardcore. We just have to find it, go back and forth with the sweet spot. But it'll be pretty easy. We'll do one here, and we can always do Great Rift and keep turning that up, so. Since he already has that ice blink to level 50, really good. Room for cold and legendary gem for cold damage. I don't know what else I was building up on him really, but you always get good stuff here and there. Just the more you play with that character, and you can also share things in the stash between other characters too, so that makes it easy as well. Alright. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Army of the Dead just washing through them. No chance. Nice, thank you, Enchantress. Irina or something was her name, I think. Linden's the Thief, the Templar's Cormac. Enchantress is Irina. A nice little side character. And they each have their own little side quests, which is fun in the campaign. I did enjoy having their own little quests at the end there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a nicely made game. I don't care for seasons. I don't know why people would waste so much time doing new seasons. It's literally on like season 50 now. It's so ridiculous.
Give it more time.
I've had enough of those for the rest of my Diablo 3 career, that's for sure. Done a few, that was
Fear the end.
more than enough. Definitely. Alright, let's see what else. Yeah, Luke's some pretty damn low. That's for sure. Tornado is nice, man. Yeah, a little too easy on Torment 6, so we'll go to Greater Rift, see if there's any gems. We'll look in the stash, actually. Hardcore stash, I have considerably less things than the regular stash, so it at least is easier to keep track of all the stuff. There being only 5 characters on Hardcore roster compared to the 830 Paragons on Seasonal now main roster, him being my most played. Him probably being my best character, he has the highest damage. Shadow's Mantle is better than Marauder 6. Don't have Gear of the Dreadlands yet, though, so we can't really compare to that. But we'll see. There's the Pylon, very dangerous. It's even Torment 6 that can kill you. It's just such a powerful ability. That'll do it, though. Not afraid of this level, that's for sure. But there are things that can still give you some trouble like that. Certain magical champion abilities. Tormented Deception.
I could kill you again and again.
So a lot of interesting voice lines, but until I get more numpad for streams, though. I need to save it for the actual stream control. That's a compromise, you know? So we'll compromise. Obviously, we'd rather stream it than have voice lines. I enjoyed them back in the day. I'm glad I have the banner back. That wasn't in Diablo at Immortal, so I did miss my banner. At least we have that. Alright. Stupid seasonal people in the chat. When will you learn? There's not much fun to that. I mean, you get new things, that's, I guess, worth it. It's just nothing really memorable I got from mine, except the, like, 3rd season. These are minions of someone. And the master is. Where is the master of the minions? That's the question. So you got the wings Pharaoh, probably put the other red wings from Diablo Immortal on the female. He has the Necromancer wings, which you just get included in the Crypt Keeper. Yeah, they're not too tough. So we'll turn it up a couple levels for the Greater Rift. We'll take a look at the gems and the stash first of all. And then we'll maybe move on to Crusader a little bit if we have some interest in that. Otherwise, we could just move on Call of Cthulhu. Start with Crusader first thing next time. And the Chicken Witch Doctor is fun too, so we'll find a way to boost her abilities. So, hardcore. Hardcore, much more challenging. Yeah, Bear Clan, I guess we'll have to keep in the back for now, because, sorry, but I want to see the portraits, so turn that back on after this. Some games it's nice to see the whole game. Oh, armor yellow for a change. That doesn't happen much in hardcore, but I guess they were hitting me enough. I'll wait till we're out of this room. No reason to do it now. Poison Nova again. It's nice little nuances. The main damage, of course, and all is from the set bonus. But just have little effects here and there. There's a lot of damage once the tornado hits them. Oh, there's the winged assassins from the Malthael's fortress. Where did the champions go? Should be at least one more group here. Not gonna go to the next floor yet. This is the island, maybe the werewolf island. From adventure mode exclusive. Oh yeah, we need bone armor on. I guess we cleared them out for this floor, or we missed them somewhere. Probably just missed them. Let's go. It's the long trail here. It's the funny thing about it. Long, elaborate areas. Alright. Oh, interesting. This is a mix of the forest, really dangerous, early place.
Needs to recharge.
Some devour there, yep. Just devour.
Weakness consumes you.
Lose. Not too bad. It's a fun game. Decent stuff. Start campaign, lab, and the Necromancer for a different set. I don't like to put multiple sets on the same character, even though I don't have that much slots, you know. Molten used to be a really big killer in the early I used to play on Starter Edition and would die to that. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Necromancer is one of the best for killing bosses. Just the effect of the damage. That was quick, yeah. Nice and quick there. Roman 6 still pretty low, but gotta start somewhere. Get our bearings again. 10 levels below the max cap of Torment. Let's see. Yeah, gotta clear all these guys out before they'll let me teleport. I don't have any minions to take care of them, so I've gotta do it myself. Usually Necromancer have minions, but this particular loadout you don't need it. Plenty powerful on your own. Alright. Have I satisfied you enough to let me out of here? The ghoul. Oh, Enchantress blew him up. That was nice. Alright, that's all we need there.
The ancients would be proud.
So yeah, full inventory. Few things to take care of. What else we got here? any armories on, well, it's a character at least. I don't know. Might have other ones. Alright, none of these are worth it. Yeah. Not really. Nothing special there. Standard legendary haul, pretty much. Okay, then. We got a repair now, though. That'll be fun. Salvage each of those. We get to repair. Hardcore characters don't repair much because they don't die. If they die, they're gone. I mean, you know what I mean. Alright, we could go for other blood shards right now. I could just save that for other character. I don't know exactly what I want from it. So yeah, we were doing the one greater rifter at least. So Bane of the Trapped. That'd be moving, control impairing effects. That's really just like stuns or roots and stuff, though. Bane of the Powerful.
My
Standard.
stomach feels strange.
Let's see, Ice
Did you
Blink.
forget to eat again?
We need 2 more socketed jewelry to use
In fact,
these.
I decided to get the day's eating out of the way.
Jewels
all
are
at
always
once.
only used
I
in
kept at it until I couldn't take another bite.
Oh, it sounds like
I
you
mean,
ate
I know
too
it's
much
jewelry.
then.
It's like Diablo Immortal.
Being immortal is very complicated.
Diablo Immortal, you could do it in any armor pierces, any gear pieces, but that's just the new system of that. I mean, I can guarantee if I take one of these amethysts or topazes out, I would not be able to put a legendary gem in. Can be inserted into jewelry with sockets. That's the same for, yeah, all these. So we have Thorns, that's for Crusader. Let me take a look at his. Nothing really specific set aside there. Starting on Bones of Wrath. No, that'll be the first one for that. This is Pestilence Master Shroud. That's a different one too. So these are 2 different sets. Currently have the Grace of Inarius, so we'll be building up another one for later. Helltooth Gauntlets is for Witch Doctors, so we should really just keep that somewhere higher, just to not confuse the two. Just a standard Heart of Iron there. I was saving for some reason. We have Crusader stuff. Yeah, these are all Crusader things. Just trying to find the gem. So Boon of the Hoarder is gold. Don't really need any gold. Though you might use more later for really improved stuff. Depends. Like you can reroll stats, make it really perfect. Simplicity Strength is for primary skills, so it'll tell you usually if it's a primary skill, such as, yeah, primary. So that's kind of a fun thing to have, even though you don't use them that much. Hits with primary ability heal you for 4% of your maximum health. That could be good. Okay. Don't need Boon of the Hoarder. There's Leoric's Shinbone. You also get Wurt's Leg. That's a funny one. A few interesting things though. One more alt tab for the moment. Yeah, we seem to be broadcasting just fine. No one yet to show up, but that's how it goes sometimes. Still have a nice time of it. Prepare for hunt soon. Alright, so Invigor, I really don't know what else to use. I mean, first I need the socket of jewelry anyway. It just doesn't have that. It's nice I was able to get the one Ice Blink. So if I was to do a legendary, Greater Rift now with him, it would just be to do somebody else's gems for the most part, like this one. I should really organize them better so we at least have the level things together. Then we have the Infernal Machines. Those are for the Ubers. Those are fun. Got Pain Enhancer, Fishacious Toxin, yeah. Bane of the Stricken, I was starting that for somebody. Each attack you make against an enemy increases the damage it takes from your attacks. 25% increased damage against bosses and Rift Guardians. So you could use that for him. We could keep building that one up. Is that the highest level one I have so far? Level 12 on that. We have Marinee, Teardrop of the Star Weaver. This is other... Oh, Legacy of Dreams on that. Yeah. It's funny. But yeah, it seems like the highest one I don't have equipped on characters at the moment is the Chip for Thorns. That'll be for Crusader, because they really get a Thorns damage. And Bane of the Stricken, I guess we could use on him. It's just general damage, so if we get a jewelry applicable for it eventually, which of course we will, we could use that level 12. So if we were just doing Torment 6 easily, We could go up to Torment 8, level 35, empower it, and try our luck. Alright, here we go.
Brave the rifts, and you will be well rewarded.
Let's take care of this. Another molten. How many molten guys are gonna give me today? Quite a few. Alright, clear them out. Good bit here and there. Serves a purpose. Don't want to get too ahead of ourselves with that Army of the Dead as a backup. Be a little careful sometimes, but it's only 2 torment levels above what we were just doing. I'm thinking we should be alright. I'm just used to having someone to tank for me, like minions or other players, but people go ridiculously fast in this game. I don't really care to try to do any speed records or anything. I do not care that much. Just enjoying it, get a good progress for characters here and there. And hopefully keep them alive in hardcore roster. I mean, that's the goal. I'm not trying to have anyone get killed over basic stuff. Especially with his level 50 gym. That took a while to build up that far, so I want to enjoy it. You know, I want to have it a decent amount of life for him. I go to the Crusaders, the Witch Doctor, and the Necromancers for now. Probably do a Demon Hunter on hardcore later. That'll be fun, I think. I'll play Demon Hunter a lot. Barbarian could too, but Crusaders enough for strength class. Sorcerer I never enjoyed too much. I tried a bit. Monk was okay too, but just didn't play as much as the others. But I played them all a good bit, all my characters. And Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 as well. Diablo Immortal we gave fair shake while it let us, while it lasted. I don't need to use that, but at least you give me the cooldown faster, you know, use it again. It's less stress that way. Makes sense. Where does this go?
Weakness consumes you.
Answer stuff. Pretty good. Good at the enemy health bars. Yeah, you pretty much always want that on. Go hardcore. Hardcore. Things here and there.
Decay and rot.
That's a good time. Sad if you die, you don't get to keep any of your progress, so it's the way to play, alright. I just always liked it more for some reason, so I think I will do the same thing Diablo 2. We'll see. There's not many difficulty adjustments in that, it's just the base game, and you can go to Nightmare in Hell, from what I remember. They adjusted it a little bit for the newest remastered version, I think. Resurrected. Easy enough for them. There we go. 2 sets there for 3, 6 purple orbs. That'll be the best progress. That's why those Nemesis bracers really come in handy for riffs. They are awesome. I've had them on a few characters. Pretty much everyone I've ever played with has always recommended them. Very good. Good stuff. Alright, what do we got? A little bit hairy in here. Not too bad. All the archers and tongue bastards. Hate those tongue guys. Yeah. Remember them. Alright. Clear out a bit of these mobs, yeah. Clear it out. Alright, good enough. You hear the music a little bit in the background. Can make it a little louder, I don't know. It's a good balance right now. Okay. There they are. Okay, some little guys. Conduit. Everything needed for them, yeah. Alright, we are 94%. Really out of here. Upgrade that yellow gem, channeling. I forget what it's called. That one in a circle, yeah.
That needs to recharge.
It's a bit of a maze after all. That's okay.
Weakness consumes you.
That needs to recharge.
Uh-oh. Too much toxicity there. Too much poison, John. Gets a little low on health there. There it is. Oh, man. Rank 164. Favorite. I don't know what my highest before was. I don't really pay much attention, but we don't need to keep that much good track of it. That's just fine. Alrighty.
My name is Urshi. When the champions of ages past, if you have a gem of sufficient... Hello.
Alright, so Ice Blink is max. Nothing more to do with that. The closest one behind is this one, but... So I'm going to do that one for him, but since it is 100% and it's higher level, you really should do that one first. Since we do have 5 upgrades, we probably have 100% every time. Wow, okay, so that's rank 20, we're on 35. Somehow still enough to do it 100%. Interesting. It's weird how that system works, but yeah, you might as well upgrade that for the Crusader later. Just happened to do with him, because I'm playing out the different characters. Oh well, that's fine. We'll get that Bane of the Stricken eventually. For now, we're doing the chip.
I need to go back.
And that is great. Alrighty, well, gives you a good idea. A few things. Diablo 3, a good way to start off stream for today.
Please look.
And we'll come back to it shortly. Yeah, probably to the Crusaders next time. We might do a little of the Necro campaign, just for the fun of it. It's a hardcore campaign, so it's not... I ain't gonna be on Torment at the moment. It's the best way to do it. We have, Crusaders as well. Look forward to getting back to them. She was a good one with that Champion of Akarat. And she had the throw shield too. Yeah, the Bless Shield, Punish, Provoke, Iron Skin, Falling Sword, Akarat's Champion. I remember I had something special for the Iron Skin. Yeah, there's a lot of fun things here, so take a look at that soon. She has the special portrait frame too. See all the different frames for these guys, but yeah, pick it up there bit by bit. Looking pretty good. Alright, back to Diablo soon. Everything fine for now. Let us get to a good bit Call of Cthulhu, since we did not last night. Then we'll hopefully time for a few rounds. Looks like more tomorrow for sure of Hunt, but a few rounds of Hunt tomorrow. And I do want to buy stuff for Hunt, since we want to buy the Call of Cthulhu badge. Yeah, we'll do that right after we play, I guess, since it makes sense to upgrade the badge right after we play. Just message a couple of partners. Oh well, we'll play in any case, you know, even if we don't have lined up partners, that's alright. But yes, we'll be upgrading that badge here. Let's go ahead and play it for now, though. A good time of it. Bronze, yeah, we'll be to the next one here tonight. Got those few emotes too, pretty fun emotes. We have, for example, the tentacle, the rune, and the other rune. So pretty fun. But yes, we already been a week since we last played it. That fun stuff with the Shambler and other stuff. June 15th, so it is time to get back to some Call of Cthulhu, which is currently our most successful game on our most successful month of streaming so far, actually, with the cheer of 10,000 from Dab and the 12 gift subs from Ship. Breaking that record as well, both in this month of June. The cheer, for one, was on Call of Cthulhu. Gift subs were on Quiplash, I believe, but Call of Cthulhu will be good. A few minutes before we get to some hunt tonight. We'll keep up the fun with that. Alright, let's get to it then. Enjoy. We have voice mod anytime you'd like as well. Look forward to chatting with you soon there. But we have people available to pop in chat. We shall look forward to that. But for now, be back to Call of Cthulhu. Yep, sometimes people just get busy with slower chats and don't start the momentum for it. We do IRL stream or the stream that, but that's okay. We'll have a full exciting day tomorrow. I'm sure it'll be better then. Still have a chance to get some fun chatters here tonight though. And debut our newest alteration to the chat command, celebrating chat coming to life. Other fun stuff such as that. Alright. Get to everything in its due course, due good time. We shall see. Shall certainly see. Alright, it is back to after the Shambler Riverside Institute. Yeah, we're the other doctor, so we basically inhabited the other body of the female doctor from that certain spell or such. That was really interesting. Yeah, he took the Necronomicon, his mind was projected into another body, so we'll see how the rest of that plays out. We have a few things to do with her. We left off kind of just after a good introduction with her. And we're going to see a good bit more here for other great times. And then we'll get to a few rounds of hunt tonight. More tomorrow for sure. We'll find good palettes. Well, after reading timeline, we'll have more open schedule. And we'll see. And hunt till the 10,000 Dark Tribute. Just hopefully get enough for counter tonight. Take it in stride, bit to bit. A fun time overall, though. Look forward to chat with you soon. See what other greatness we can get to. Alrighty then. Looking good. Sailed into the Arkham shores of Darkwater. There's a lot of nautical references this game too, and it's good color scheme too. It's all that dark greenish, so pretty interesting. I had a little Cthulhu figurine somewhere. I mean, it looks like Cthulhu. I think it's just one of the Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, but it's basically Cthulhu. Just a lot of legs instead of tentacles. Red eyes and little mustache, little feelers and antenna things. Alright, here we go. Yep, exactly where I left off. Said, do you not have a degree in nursing or something? That was pretty funny. Alright, let's see what we can do further. We gotta get into Fuller's office. We don't have any other stats or such now, or characters. But we'll do the best we can. Don't know where that objective is, so to speak, but I think we did everything we need to in here. Let's take a look at other areas. Generous donor and unfailing support.
It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but... It's a quiet little town. Days go by, steady as ever. I wanted more for myself, but...
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patience here.
Look at him. Jeez.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long.
Oh, there he
Almost
is.
no patience
Huh.
here.
Ethan,
Marie,
what are you doing here?
Bradley.
I'm waiting for my medication, of course. Why?
Had a relationship. I was prescribe you something. Medicine. Why didn't you come to me instead? You're a bad liar. I mean, there's these skill checks, but...
You're not here for treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
I guess that
I
works.
trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well, there might be something else. I'm not sure.
Tell me.
I have nightmares. They keep me awake every night. It seems stupid, I know, but they're terrible.
Actually, you're not the only one.
No. No one has ever seen the things I see. It's like I'm turning mad.
You're just tired. It seems like an affliction. I think it's a little more than just being tired, yeah. To be honest.
So many people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
Oh boy. Interesting. This is pretty cool. Pretty interesting there.
Is everything all right, Ethan?
Yeah, I know I should go.
I will work until late.
Oh. All right.
I don't get why they have us waiting so long. Almost no patience here.
Where did my fiancée go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work. Where did my fiancée go?
Fiancé. Reception good.
Dr. Colden, do you want something?
Yes. Doctor. Is consciousness projected into another body?
Dr. Colden, we need you at once in Dormitory B.
Uh-oh. What's the situation?
What is the problem?
Mr. Evans seems to be having trouble with his IV.
I've done an exam. Deborah is looking after him.
And the family of Mrs. Harding is asking to see her medical file.
I'll never understand why it's so hard to see patients' files around here.
Rules are rules. See, with Dr. Fuller, he's in charge. Anyhow, they're still waiting, and I don't think they'll leave until they get what they want.
Understood. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A man has been brought up from the basement.
I saw him, yes. It's always the same thing. They bring them up, without any explanation, with a multitude of self-inflicted injuries. We take care of the wounds, and then they leave. Each time, I feel like I'm sending them back to hell.
Their affliction is not our responsibility. You cannot save everybody, Doctor. Doctor, those people need you at the dormitory.
I'll tend to it. Don't worry. This man, Edward Pierce, his file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
So, it's supposed to be at the same time, like, just different area, that he, got the Necronomicon from the library, the safe in the library. That's interesting. File is strangely incomplete, and the detail on treatment is not given. It does not respect standard practice. Alright. Where's the closet? Nothing in here.
Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him. The key to the boiler room is missing. The key to the boiler room. Dr. Fuller always keeps...
Doctor?
I'll tend to it.
Looking good then to move right along.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory.
Oh.
Please. The fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished. Please. Please.
Alright, what else we got here? Huh? Interesting. Administration. That's Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Hang in there. Why go through her? Had to bother her again.
Come now. Don't let that witch sap your morale. We're lacking in qualified personnel, and she knows it. Her petty punishments won't last forever.
I'm trying, Doctor. I'm trying. It's just that sometimes I imagine she shuts down the water herself, just for the pleasure of harassing me.
Her time is much too precious for these kind of petty games.
Anyway, I've learned my lesson. I'll hold my tongue next time.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Everything all right, Dr. Colden?
All is well, Elizabeth, thank you. I was making sure the water wasn't cut off yet again.
Thank God, no. The water's running. I have no desire to call Donovan for help.
Go. I think that just means leave.
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. So every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor. Everything all is well. Thank God.
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alrighty. It's weird boxes and all. Good stuff. Nothing in the vent for now. I don't think so. What's this door?
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Temperamental. Probably have to use that as a distraction again. Like the gas, but now the water. We'll see. Alright.
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Alrighty. Let's go in there then. Nothing here. Not that I can tell. Like a dictionary, this work references in alphabetical order all medical sciences known and practiced in the modern world. For each of the entries, the major works and the names of the reference authorities are listed. Okay.
have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
That's Donovan, huh?
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have... Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
Of course.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
That type of person.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out... Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going? Dr. Colden.
Mrs.
Nobody goes... But rest assured,
that will...
Yeah.
I will...
Obviously, you need to do the water to get her away from there. And I'm not too sure about... This must be locked.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
No.
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
Certainly cannot. What about here, though? Surgical...
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Who's that? Alright, so we need to find some way to distract Donovan and cut off the water. Which are basically the same thing, right? So, I don't know what we need. Oh.
The door to the boiler room is locked. I have to get the key if I wish to get rid of Donovan.
Alright. Where is the key, then?
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Prescription for barbiturates, signed by Dr. Fuller.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but Mrs. Donovan refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We're running out of this...
I know, Doc.
Once again.
Can't you...
Donovan...
Okay. Uomo delinquente. This pseudo-scientific work by Caesar Lombroso correlates an individual's morphology with his criminal predispositions. The seriousness of this study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. Okay. Interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Good enough. Good enough.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Weeks upon weeks. Upon weeks for the Cthulhu Lovecraft. Great type of tales. Enjoy it to be sure. Alrighty, interesting. That's pretty trippy. Tiny cameras, like the 3D aspects of the game. It's well made. How old is it again? Let's see. Call of Cthulhu, at least this good version, 2018. That's not too bad. Only in 2018. Alright, so there must be a way to get the water flowing. We need a key to the boiler room. Seems like, yeah, you would just turn it up there. So, where is the key?
An old hag. I didn't make this up.
Can't get in there until we get Fuller's key. We can't get Fuller's key until we distract Donovan the Nasty Witch.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
File describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatment administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. Not so much. It's pretty realistic papers they have.
Mrs. Sanders?
unresponsive. Okay. I don't think the key would be in here, but still make sure I give a thorough couple clean sweeps to most places. Just in case. So, key to the boiler room could be storage or somewhere.
I think that you're needed in Block B, Doctor.
Oh, that's right. They kept telling me to go there, but I didn't know like where it was. So.
Is everything all right?
Yeah,
I will.
Oh.
So yeah, we gotta go to Block B. We can't leave.
There's
obviously.
no way I'm leaving until I find what Fuller is hiding.
Didn't think so.
Where did my fiance go?
All right, Block B
Those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
is somewhere else. I just have to find where the heck it is. It's not in there, is it? Ugh. It wouldn't be somewhere I couldn't just go. Yeah, there we go.
Everybody says it. She's a witch.
Wait.
An old hag.
No, this has already been here. Block B, where in the world? This is the men's bathroom. Block B, it's somewhere. She said with the ivy, someone with the ivy. Who is it though? We've already talked to most of them here. You just missed that one. No. I'm here, I just don't know where we need to talk to them. But you said someone, yeah, one of the guys having problem with his ID.
I'll just sleep a bit more.
Not him. We already talked to them. They won't let us interact anymore. Even though it seems like it could be him. But it's not, so... something is amiss here. Not so sure.
Don't go falling over. That would be stupid.
Dr. Colden? Hello, Betty. I'm looking for
There
the
we go.
key to the boiler room.
What for?
To put it in its place. Perhaps I should do the same with you.
I beg your pardon?
I suspect you of having a little too much fun at Elizabeth's expense.
Oh, boy.
But be warned, it could easily be you they will all be laughing at tomorrow.
You are right, Doctor. The key is in the dormitory office in Block B.
Thank you. I shall go fetch it.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, to put I but be warned. Thank you.
Dr. Colden?
Hello, to I but thank you.
I wasn't expecting that. Can't get her. Alright, so the dormitory office? How have I not seen that yet? Didn't she mean here? Oh, okay. Got it. I guess I didn't look there before. It just wasn't there. I don't know. Anyway, that's what we need.
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait.
Yep, that's the only option we see to do now, so let's go for that. Already seen the kitchen. Nothing very appetizing in there. Boiler room was next to the office and the administration. Great. Here we go again. Yep, nothing else to interact with. Don't have as much strength, but
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
need a tool.
I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
One of these will do the trick. I knew that right there. That'd be a little too easy, a little too convenient. Huh? Oh well. Where else could a tool be? Can hide there. Don't think you need to, and that would be pretty silly, but... Alright, where is a tool? Maybe in the lockers? She just sits by his office. That's funny. In the locker room. Could be a tool in here. Where else?
Everybody
Bathroom.
says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who
Doesn't
pays.
look like it.
What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Okay. Haven't found a tool yet, huh? Nope. Well, that was convenient. I just opened the one bathroom that it's in. That could have taken a long time. Got our monkey wrench. Alrighty, thank you. Let's see. Back to the boiler room. And we'll get this fired off. Ready to go. Good to go. Let's do it. Alrighty. Are you ready, guys? Very excited. Did it work?
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Go back to Elizabeth.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie.
No.
I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
She's not there anymore. Well, I'm sure she's gonna go talk to her, but... I don't really need to see that interaction. Oh, there it
Yes,
is.
ma'am. But it's about the water.
What now?
It's off. It's not my fault.
Nothing is ever your fault. I told you to control the flow, even if I know it's not your strong point.
I've apologized 1,000 times.
I haven't counted that many, but then unlike you, I don't have time to keep track.
Please, Mrs. Donovan. I'm grateful to you for having kept me on despite that incident. I just need the water to be put back on. Otherwise, the bathroom will quickly become a nest of germs.
Oh, very well. I'll finish what I'm doing, and then I'll fix your blunders once more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Out of my sight. Go chatter with your colleagues. That's what you do best.
Alrighty. She'll work with that.
Last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course. This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
A particularly rare mental illness. Subjects display mental disorders linked to an exposure to works of art. What else do we need? Nothing at his desk.
Something is wrong with these masts.
Ooh.
It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh no! Another puzzle. Well, we have to get them lined up correctly, I would assume, so... Let's see what the pattern is. You turn the one to the side, it goes... Well, that's
I've unlocked something.
easy enough.
Patient files.
The white ship.
I was right.
The cylinder has hidden more. Let's see. Learn the secret of the Scylla. This cylinder was hidden inside Fuller's office. He recorded his thoughts about one of the many psychoanalysis sessions he submitted Sarah Hawkins to. It's the audiograph, basically. And there it is. His secret drawer. Should we go out now? Is that it? Didn't seem like anything else. Oh, we should play it, yeah.
I should go another way.
What's this room? Both locked. Might as well play it, yep. No reason to not do that. I think you have to. Pretty sure.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the illusory nature of what she calls the mythos. It goes without saying that these
hidden object somewhere.
That comes with her exceptional gifts.
There we go.
Why is Ethan on medication? Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key.
Oh boy.
But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Abilities. Great abilities. What else? Should look into places it's more likely to be, but... Oh shit.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
Okay.
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Then James came, irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later. I am prepared.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
Psychology.
It's that I had the presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in plain sight.
Huh. How about that? How about that, you guys? Interesting. Pretty interesting.
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
She's gonna get caught, we know it. Partly burned shoe, it seems like it belonged to Sarah Hawkins. From the fire at the Hawkins Manor. Alright, well, good luck, Doctor. It was nice knowing you for the brief amount of time that we got to.
I must go back to the basement.
Back to the basement. Got a clue there. If the evidence garnered in the Hawkins drawing room raises questions as to what became of the parents' bodies, the discoveries of Colden and the office of Fuller reinforce this conviction. Sarah Hawkins was moved from the crime scene by none other than Dr. Fuller. Even more significant, the director of the Riverside Institute obviously had a strong obsession with the artist. The content of the cylinders recorded by the doctor proves his interest in the young painter. Summaries of psychoanalysis sessions as well as blood tests confirm the fact. In one of the cylinders, Fuller clearly states that he has hidden the body and the personal effects of one of his patients. Okay. Let's head on out then. Slip on out unnoticed. That was nice. He looked kind of suspicious though. Glancing at me as I walk out. Just because I'm curious. I want to see if she has anything. Extra dialogue. Nope. Naughty Devine, nothing to say, and Elizabeth. Went somewhere else. Alright, where Psychiatric Wing is the cage one we can get into, yeah. That should be that. And we didn't get a key, so I'm not too sure how she's gonna get in there, but I'll let her in. So that was over. The cop is gone. Can't get in there.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
There it is. Walked right by it and oh well. Let's get in. Okay, now it's open. Leave it as it was. Just for the nuance and cosmeticness. Back to this bad place. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see how her little story here ends. To play along. Oh, that was the wrong door to open. Fuck.
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know.
Fuck, why did I have to do
I
that?
could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
Ah, fucking. I think that's the only way you can go anyway, but I shouldn't have done that right away. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, another thing to do in the next
if you're gonna shoot me,
playthrough.
At least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief. Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
Librarian. Yeah, I do have max strength, so why not do the stat one over the lore one, just because we did make a choice at that point.
Lower the gun, or you'll be sorry.
I am the one with the weapon.
For now.
Algernon Drake.
All right. I just need to protect myself.
The book. Why was it in the safe?
Have you read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
A little mad that I went to the door like that. But, I'm just used to opening doors, you know, so we'll get better for the next playthrough and see if there was a little more to explore there on the side. You might be able to go chapter to chapter, but we'll do a second playthrough for sure, so. We'll look forward to in the future. We'll also have some active chat by then, hopefully. But for now, we're enjoying it. I'm not sure Mary Colden was there. I saw through cultism. There's impossible to get that by now. Come on. Just teasing me. There's not that many occultist things you would find by now to make you a master of it already. I mean, I'm sure there's a walkthrough, a whole guide to see all the possible dialogue at that point. And if these are indeed just things teasing you, or if you can actually get some extra things to get at. I mean, they must be very well hidden if they are, because we've been pretty thorough about searching most areas.
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we? Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colden. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger. I have to go.
Wait! No one knows the occult better than me. You might need my help.
Ha! Well, we saw what happened to the last one that came along with us. I guess I'll say yes to all of them this first one, and no to all of them the second time. See if it really makes any difference. Alright, Algernon.
Alright. I might need you after all.
Scholar of the Unspeakable.
Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go! Rescue the doctor!
Accept his
Thank
help.
you, Drake.
One of you say no and he just comes along anyway. Seems like the cop would have insisted, but... Alright, pretty interesting. Oh dear. Some bad sorts on this island, man. Chapter 9, Riverside Institute, Caught in the Trap. The book projected Pierce into the body of Dr. Colden. The detective watched helplessly as Bradley's friend carried out her inquiry. Confronted with the experiments of Fuller, she got into his office and discovered that the director of the Riverside Institute was holding information on, if not the body, of Sarah Hawkins. But she was discovered by Fuller. Pierce must save her before it's too late. Fall into Fuller's trap, of course. Of course we did. Sorry, I just talking to Ferguson about some good things. It's gonna be fine either way. Alright, this is a good place to leave it off for now. Let's play longer next Tuesday if we can.
I pray that Colden is really here.
We'll find some
alive.
more days to take off of Hunt to do more. Alright, he made it directly back here, so let's investigate this. Diary of the pastor's wife, the diary of Reverend Wickard's wife. Her husband John built the first Hawkins home, called Hilltop, at the end of the 17th century. They were among the first white colonists of the island. The previous inhabitants disappeared mysteriously 3 centuries earlier. Alright, we'll pick it up right from there, guys. Loving this Call of Cthulhu adventure. Definitely excited to play it more and for longer. There he is. But for now, call that good for the moment. Alright, we got to get to a bit of Hunt. And for Hunt, we have a couple things to celebrate. Purchase here for Crossroads DLC on sale. It is a good sale at the moment. Definitely worth it. And want to buy the next Call of Cthulhu badge while we're at it, so... Chivalry 2 on Crossroads. Let's go ahead, pick up Crossroads for now. Get that next Call of Cthulhu badge. I have 2 cents in my account, you might notice there, so let me go ahead and fix that. And then we'll be good for some Hunt. Come back later tonight if it doesn't go nearly as well as last night. Thanks to Nelson for the counter there. Don't know if we'll make it tonight though, so we'll see. Getting on pretty much as early as I can with doing just a little other material beforehand, but let me see. Add to cart, purchase. $3.97 because I only have 2 cents. Let me add some funds here. Where do you add funds? View my wallet. There we go. Alright, we'll add a bit for now. Not too much because I can't really afford to be spending stuff on Steam as much as I already have, but enough to work with for the time being. Alrighty. That will be just fine. January, February, March, April, May. not save my payment info. Phone number. And purchase. Alrighty then. Nothing in the cart yet. We're about to add that here shortly. For now, we are on to the next Call of Cthulhu badge, from bronze up to silver. Let's go ahead and get these right away. Huh, Cyanide did have the badge. That's funny. Because it's Cyanide Studios. It's so fitting for her name. We're supposed to play DVD next week, hopefully. Alright, placing my order. See if they all go through. 8 cents. This is actually a good price badge, so this is a good one to get. We'll do it one at a time for the fun of it, though. The journey of it. Bronze all the way up to silver for Call of Cthulhu. Are you ready, guys? Here it is. Yet another badge level for another fun game and good design. Good emotes, too. We got 2 runes and a tentacle so far. We got another rune, our 4th rune. There's a lot of them. There's at least 1 emote for every badge, so that's perfect. And backgrounds. If we wanted to do that. I'm pretty happy with my medieval one for now, but maybe we have like a big finale day or something called Cthulhu. Not that many people look at my profile, but it's still nice to have it for the aesthetic. Alright, that'll do it for silver badge. We'll look at these Deadbolt badges later. And next up, we have Crossroads. For some good DLC action. Get that right away. And that is ready, so purchase. $4, yeah, instead of $10. Considerable amount. I'm not too worried all the information at all. I've shown it before on stream. It's not a big deal. If you want to mail me a postcard, be my guest. Alright, let's see then. My post office here, about 50 miles away. Just kidding. Alright, looking good. We've got it. Alright, Crossroads in the mix. Let's go ahead and claim those right now. Only thing now is if we can get partners to play with. It's Nelson, a bit too late for him. Oh, Ferguson got off. WCL is on Elden Ring. Dookie and Gambit are playing with Santa Claus. Oh man. Alright. So we won't invite them, but we will see. Brittany is with maybe another server. I don't know. Just to get the 1 round for now. 2 AFK friends. We shall see. Gonna be alright. A good time of it though. Call of Cthulhu fun. Progress. Anyway. I'll be right back. We'll check this out. We've got the new stuff. Got new stuff there. Got my Crossroads. Yeah, seemed worth it. I mean, about a few DLCs here. Back in a second. Alrighty, well, we have time for a quick solo. Switching the games here. See how it goes. We'll get some other fun rounds, other fun partners soon. But we can get a little bit here as well. Look forward to good chat tomorrow. Just one of those nights where no one starts off the chat, but that's alright. We look forward to good chatters soon, and consistent chatters, and chatters who stay longer than just a moment, you know. All good times soon to come. Better video quality will make things easier as well. Meantime, a fun adventure of it. Gotta be just fine. Absolutely. Let's take a look at those new DLC. Fun new 4 legendary weapons. Fun to use here and there when they're more very specialized weapons. I'm gonna buy that other legendary crown next time it's on sale. Brother's Keeper, I like that more than Black Widow. Blood Moon is nice, but can't keep track of all these DLCs. Crossroads one I've known about for a while. All right, there it is. Baptismal Blood Aftermath, having just got the Mastery, Rite of Passage, Dolch, in addition to the Nightmare Dolch, and the Crossfire and Ambush. So now I have 4 legendary Dolches. Shellback Legendary, and Bomb Lance, and Nitro Sinner's Prayer. Exciting. I do like all of those, just because when you do want to use them, eventually fun to use them. Alright, we have that Beast Hunter from last night. We have still the summons for bow kills. I would prioritize counter over summons at the moment, so we could maybe take that off, but I don't have any hunter slots anyway, so let's go Quartermaster and Dewclaw, I guess. Gotta make this relatively quick. Alright, bow and single shot. Romero, perhaps. See if that's enough. We'll get Lightfoot, Silent Killer. Already have Serpent, Gator Legs, Greyhound, and Kite Skin. Already have Kiteskin, so Dauntless, I guess. Poacher works. Poacher. Traps are more easy to grab than bombs. Alright, we have 2 flashes from that loot last night. Might as well use them then. No partners available at the moment, so play more tomorrow. I will come back tonight. No reason to restream, so probably just some off-stream recording for if we do not get the counter here. But hey, we can have good optimism. Best wishes that we do get it here, so we'll give it a try. See what happens, you know. Now the question, trios or not. It's a relatively good loadout. Guess we might as well honor it with against trios. It's just easier dynamics. If I kill a whole duo and then another duo or another solo comes, it won't really matter that trios are off. So, alright, just the 1 round for now. No need for Dragon Raid tonight, obviously, but we'll look forward to a great day tomorrow on stream. And yeah, those brand new weapons and the arsenal. Got legendaries. Yeah, got my Griffin, Rite of Passage, Sinner, 2 Bomb Lancers now, Tooth and Tail and Shellback, and the Aftermath. It's a pretty good one. So we'll use that on Knights here at some point. That's the most appropriate one to use it on Knight Acolyte or Knights here. And the Nitro, I had a lot of fun with that back in the day with a black coat and such. That particular Nitro skin. Dolch one, you know, I've had here and there. Definitely over the months, I've had several rites of passages from other people. I like the Nightmare one that I bought with Blood Bonds. I also have the Crossfire and Ambush when we do a Dolch pair. It wouldn't make sense to do a Nightmare pair or a Nightmare mixed with Rite of Passage pair. Unless you just want to be silly. So do those one at a time now that we have them. Finish up some good bit of money there. Once we finish the mastery, then we use all the level 50s, and then we'll move on naturally. Prestige 11, consider that good for a hunt career, most likely. Most likely, at least that's the plan currently. We'll see. Alright, as for this round, I don't have long before I need to go help family and such, so we'll enjoy it. A few minutes. Hopefully get a kill or two. Hopefully get... Oh, single butcher, so we're definitely not going to get bounty. I'll come back, do some off-stream recordings for you guys. We'll show those tomorrow. Get started early tomorrow. And we'll play a hunt here and there, so we'll see. But yeah, solo with trios enabled. Salters spawn of all freaking places. Oh, the game is funny. I'm just gonna ignore that. How about that? Ignore that altogether. And of course she hits me. Of course. I'm not confident enough with bow skills. I've gotten a few kills with it, but not confident enough to really lead with it much. Just have it there, have the summon up just in case, but not really confident at all. Avoiding salters, I think that'll make things easier. Gold, on the other hand, is more straightforward. Serpent will make it easier too. I don't know if it'll be in range to use Serpent. If it'll be red range of clue, it might be just outside of range. I have no idea actually. The length of those. So we'll see. Oh, what the hell is that? Never mind. That was the TV. Remind me of an exit gate in DVD, the buzzer sound. That was PTSD from DVD. Only played it one evening last night. It's fun. Alright, golden seems clear at the moment. Okay. I lost track of that hive. Let's be honest, that zombie. Let's be honest, the arrow is too hard to find. Not the safest spot. This is better. I swear they made it sound like it's red right as you're getting it. On purpose. Lost somehow. But summons for money, you get it without keeping it. One with the monsters. Use them to my advantage. That's the idea. Alright, never mind. It's out. Well, see now we just have the Lancers highlight. We get that thumbnail up on YouTube here tonight. And, yeah, if I can find a good spot to, like, hide there, I could Serpent the Clue and head east. Yeah, southeast is the only extract really worth going for. Let's see how that works out. Also tried diplomacy at some point, but more likely you die before you get the chance. Most cases. I mean, I could be in the middle of a trio and ask if they want to team up, but why would a trio team up with a solo, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Most dynamics, that is not something that would happen. Not really. Some approach seemingly. Might be better off going east side first and then going from there. Don't really know. Greyhound could make the difference here. Liquid firebomb is also useful for the water there. All of these things get potential, but none of it matters if you just get shot down. So we'll try. 50% to banish. I do want to be there before it's... Yeah, it'll be within serpent range before it's up, so... I have to really... You can also wait for someone to die with it. That's possible. CNA is, yeah, the other side of it now. We had such a great defense there a couple days ago. Oh my goodness. Coming up Nichols approach. Yeah, I'll go this side of Nichols straight down. That's the best I can do. Sounds like a Sparks or something up there. Alright, we're nearly out of time. Make it very easy. Alright, coming up on this approach, so I'm trying to visualize now the compound itself. See, how can I get it over there? Oh, that's close. There's really no great approach here. But I have to try. I have to freaking try. It's all the way southeast for the extract. That isn't exactly great. Oh man. Shooting all over the place. Holy shit. And the water. It's almost up. There they are. He saw me, pretty sure that was happening. God, they're gonna get me. They're dynamiting right now. No! He saw me. He was right freaking next to me, no wonder. See, I couldn't tell that. Not at all. Ugh. Okay, well, could have done a little bit of there. I couldn't tell where I got shot from initially, making it hard to predict any of that. Definitely could have gone better there. I'm just too freaking tempted to go straight for the serpent. It's much too tempting for me, so next time we'll know to fight first, but still, I was lucky not to get shot on the approach there in the first place. Oh well, trios, you know. No, they're solos. Alright, good enough for now. Back for some off-stream fun. Yep, that's how it goes solo usually. Bugged out game. Alright, see you guys for great stream tomorrow. Got to be great. Got to be great.